Hello and welcome. This is fantastic. Right, copy to clipboard. Got it. Hoorah. So hello and welcome everyone who's joining me and who will be about to join me. If you are not seeing this yet, it means you're not on the panel and, well, you haven't joined yet. So you'll be catching up very soon. I hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. Today is kind of a back to school about precious metals. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we can have a little bit of fun and a lot of laughs. I am just getting myself ready and sorted out for some amazing stuff. Oh yeah. Most importantly, coffee and you name it. Pop your anthem. See here. Oh wow, I already have a 1 thumbs up. Someone has popped in. Not quite sure yet. I'm just looking here. I have 4 people watching. Welcome in wherever you may be. As I said, today is just about some fun, so leave a comment, say hi, and we're going to really just have a good old banter. Along, of course, with plenty of coffee. We have John Brandon. Hello. And Grace. Grace, you are new to my channel. Welcome. It's a pleasure to see you on here. I hope that you find everything enjoyable and the content to be, to your satisfaction. There's nothing that will be rude, and feel free to ask any questions that you may have. No, I'm not just going to hide behind this camera. I will flip it around at some point. You can see my ugly mug later. So that'll be very nice. Australian Stacker. Hello, sir. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm just waiting for a few people to hopefully pop in, and then we can really just crack down and really enjoy ourselves. But there's an awful lot going on, as I'm sure you guys know. Precious metals right now are going through the roof, and that's one of the subjects that we're going to be talking about today, amongst many other things, including a very special thing that's close to my heart, which is a live pour that's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm super excited. Fox Run Forge, hello, sir. How are you doing? Boom, you are in the house. This is super, super awesome. Fox Run Forge, yeah, I still can't believe, by the way, that you had missed that bit. It cracked me up, nonetheless. But you are here. That is super awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're going to have some fun today. So I'm going to ask if I have a few people in at the moment, and more people are coming in as we go. Foxwood's dying. Majestic, my brother. Here we go, sir. Get your backside up here. Wow, Majestic. It has been a while, man. And I just seem to be missing you every 5 minutes. I don't know why. I hope you're safe and you're sound, buddy. Because, well, when I don't see someone for a while, I get a little bit anxious and a little bit worried. So, got to make sure that you're doing okay. We all look out for each other. So, yeah, pop on that panel, buddy. It's good to have you if you're not driving or whatever. Even if you are driving, doesn't matter. It's fun to have you on. As long as you're not driving the girly car. But, right. So before, I guess, we go into stuff, I think, yep, there's Majestic. Add him to the screen.
What's good,
How
brother?
are you, buddy?
Pretty good, man.
Everything. Let me flip my camera around, bud, and we can have a good chat. See here. camera. Got all these stupid things here to do.
How's everyone doing in chat? Hey, how everybody doing? It's good to see all of you.
It is. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's been crazy here in Florida, man. That's why I'm all masked up.
Yeah,
we're number 2 now in the nation, so I have to take a lot of precautions.
Absolutely, and it is just insane. You know, I'm thankful, by the way, that your test came back, and you know that was scary.
I think this is like the 3rd test I've had already come back negative. I have guys in the company that are sick. I have one that came out of the hospital. He's doing great, so that's awesome. 4 guys total is in quarantine. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Just rolling with the punches, brother.
Hey, we all have to take precautions every stage of the way. I assume you have your co-worker next to you?
I have no one with me today. Right now, okay. I haven't had anybody with me in a while now.
Okay. No, I was just wondering if you're wearing the face mask whilst driving. I didn't know if that's
that's because I just come out of Lowe's. I still got to press on with the business, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So always better just to keep it on rather than take it on and off and contaminate yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm about, you had me come up, I was about to stop again. Yeah, so, you know, I've been doing all right, brother.
Well, that's good. I was speaking with Jeeps and stuff, and obviously, you know, I get worried about you.
I've been extremely busy. I wanted to go up to Cincinnati, but I just couldn't. Not with what took place.
No, but I don't blame you at all. None whatsoever.
And I would feel tremendously horrible if something happened to any of y'all people that were in Cincinnati. You know what I mean? So it was like, I didn't want to make that decision, but I had to. You know what I mean? So, plus you had Robert Lawson. You had a lot of guys there that could get really sick, and if I had it, I wouldn't know what to do. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, exactly. And we all have a part to play in this, and it's not not something we could joke about. So, you know, you're doing your part, and that's full respect, 100%, man. You know that. So, but I want to look you in the eyes, man, and say it's all good. I'm just so relieved you're safe and you're healthy, man.
Pretty good though.
So I can't pick on you. You seem to be in the van.
Yeah, I'm in my van. Hold on.
There we go. At least we're not looking down, everyone. So this is a good PG thing. So, right. Let me flip this camera back around because no one wants to see my ugly mug for a start. I'm pretty damn, I'm sure of that.
Oh man, you're beautiful in your own way, baby. You're beautiful, sexy beast.
Doubtful, man, doubtful. But thank you. I appreciate the love. So what do you make of all of this, massive boom in silver, gold, and then you take the other metals such as copper, nickel, lead, aluminum, etc. The industrial metals.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can barely hear you. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm also asking the panel as well. What is your take? What's your opinion? Do you think that there's any other reason why gold, silver, platinum, etc., all the way down to the base metals, the industrial metals, why they're booming the way that they are?
Why is the market going up? Probably because of everybody making the coin shortage a big deal. So it's pressing everything sky high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's okay. See, I'm interested.
What they say, what goes down must come up, right?
Absolutely. And I was wondering whether or not metals were suppressed. Because there's a lot of
so it hit a bottom low. So what's going to happen? It's going to hit an all-time high.
Yeah.
The people that stack gold knew that they were buying it up.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was one of them. But I'm not
I
selling
got
it.
plenty of it. I've always had plenty of it, so I just keep it in the safe. Eventually, it'll time to sell, but I'm not at that point to sell.
No, absolutely. And
I
you
don't
know,
need to sell. I don't need to sell.
no.
It'll
But
probably get passed on to my son.
yeah. See, a lot of people have taken a very wise choice, if you ask me. They've and this is one of the topics I'll get into, but um, they've actually started to sell either back to the dealer or back to uh, let's say online sales, through whatever groups they may be involved in, and they're making money. And if you have a safe environment in which you can actually, have your money and also your metals, I guess, stored, is pretty amazing. Tyneside, hello, welcome, and Doctor Who, welcome. Tyneside says,
Whether
yeah,
people
Tyneside,
believe it or not, precious metals are always going to go up no matter what.
well, they always go down as well. But
Yeah, they go down and up, but since I've been a kid, look at gold. Gold was like 600 or 500. Now look at it; it's at almost 2K now.
yeah, it's definitely surpassed. That Bart Simpson 1 ounce gold that I bought. Well, officially, I've already surpassed the collector's value plus what I paid. If I sold it now at spot price, I'm still making money, but of course I wouldn't. I'd sell it higher. And, I'm pretty sure there would be a buyer out there, but that's not me. It's not what I like to do. Tyneside says that he thinks that China buying loads of China's buying loads because of sanctions, and that's going to follow this China pandemic, I guess. Doctor Who's saying buy gold, but
I would have bought gold about 6 months ago.
yes, exactly. I would not buy. See, this is my personal recommendation right now. Do not buy gold right now. If you have gold, great. But, and I'm going to be showing the panel in a few seconds my reasonings behind that. But John Brandon has said a couple of factors to consider with precious metals are climbing, U.S. dollar devaluing, U.S. May do another stimulus, COVID, and rising tensions between U.S. and China. Well, you could also add, John, on that list, UK and China, because the UK is also playing a large part in this pretty much a trade war. We got stuck in it through basically politics. But I was laughing because I was listening to the CEO of Bank of America, and he had mentioned that the reason for the industrial metals such as silver and copper, nickel, and everything else was down to the fact that although with the pandemic hitting, what most Americans were doing, especially out west and so on and so forth, were investing into solar panels.
Yeah, I read that article.
Oh, well, there's a long interview with him, and I was laughing every step of the way. And when he got questioned about gold and why gold is rising, of course, he didn't want to bring up anything that may devalue the dollar or anything else. So he was very cautious, and he politically avoided that question, which I found very interesting. Right, we have Jay Corona, I apologize, states, I'm pivoting to silver collectibles, semi-numismatics like Bart Simpson, Brumby, Tallulah, and Zeus. Lightly is in the house, by the way. Welcome, Lightly. And John Brandon's responded as next U.S. stimulus is talking about being $1 to $3 trillion. Wow, that's a heck of a number. Just adds more to the U.S. debt, which is reaching astronomical levels. You're absolutely right.
He's definitely right about that.
Yep, you're absolutely right. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. However, I don't think, whether this is someone, by the way, I usually steer away from political discussions, but I am being honest and frank with this. I don't care who is, president. If we go back to, let's say, Clinton, or if we go back to Obama, if we go back to Bush, or any other president that has been in, history, they've all done good, they've all done bad, all this kind of stuff. But so I guess my argument being is, whether it's Democratic or Republican or other, no matter what, I think the American economy would be suffering, because I don't think even the preppers were prepared for this type of situation.
We should have followed suit exactly what the European nations have done, and we did not. Everybody's talking about, United States is our land of the free. We can do whatever we want. If we followed suit when New York had their shutdown and lockdown, and the whole nation followed with New York, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Nope.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, well, I think
instead of state by state mandates, only state by state, if we would have came whole as a nation and followed what New York was doing, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Yep. Well, I mean, you can't say for certainty about that, because obviously there was a lot of travel. I think the response time was critical. I think everyone can agree on that. The response time was critical, and also it led to where every country is at the moment. And then following that, I believe the other factor is how it was handled. Now, buddy, I'm an American. I am now living in the UK. So some of the panel, like Grace, by the way, thank you for being here. This is great. I guess China did buy loads of gold as well, Grace. But what's happened is, being an American in the UK, it's quite interesting to see the points and views and stuff. And looking at protesters for various reasons, but we had a very short Black Lives Matter, protest in various parts of the country. I'm not saying that it's still not, happening. It's just everyone's kept their distance for the most part. A couple idiots broke the rules, but we didn't protest against how to respond to this pandemic. We just accepted it because the medical experts came out. Our own prime minister here, which is virtually like having the president of the United States, contracted, this horrific, virus. And at that point, the UK woke up very quickly. Bella's dad, hello, by the way, welcome. I'm seeing you over chat. Nobody Australia Soccer says, nobody forced us Europeans to stay at home. It was a recommendation. We did it because we thought it was right to do. I am a free man, even if I decide to stay at home. You are 100% correct, sir. And we are still not being forced to. The The only things that were ever implemented, and it quickly got shut down in the UK very quickly, was you weren't allowed to drive or go unnecessary places. Well, that's kind of common sense. If you don't need to leave your house unless you're buying groceries or getting necessities, then stay at home. That's why we have barrels and barrels of oil stacked up across the world. Mama Lou, hello, my dear. It's so awesome to see you. Wowzers, we are getting right crowded, by the way, bud. So, Mr. RMS. Mama Lou, come on, Mr. RMS. Mama Lou and Phil, if you guys want to join onto the panel, you're more than welcome to. I'm happy to stick a link up for you guys. It'll be nice to actually catch up and chat with you as well. I'm sure Majestic would enjoy it. But what has lightly says, we will still get more localized lockdown this year. You're absolutely right. A few areas have already had to lock down. Bills at work, gotcha. And Mama Lou's most likely at work as well because she'll be bouncing in between chat. But if you're not, you're more than welcome to come up. So, but yeah, it's just incredible. Oh, Mama Lou, I am going to stick you up on here, please, my dear. Let's get Mama Lou up. It's been a while. Mama Lou's one of those I just trust wholeheartedly, and she's an amazing person to have.
John, I'm about to stop and talk to this homeowner, man. All of y'all are amazing.
All right, brother. Well, you take care, buddy, and hopefully you can make it to Yuba Girls Pour tomorrow. I think it's about 2. You guys are 5 hours behind, so it's 3 o'clock my time, which is 7. It'll be 10 o'clock in the morning your time, or
10 in the morning.
I'm not quite sure. Well, yeah, I don't know when it is because right now there's Mama Lou. It'll be 3 o'clock. Normally when Jeepin's on, because Jeepin's going to be popping on.
Okay, no problem. I'll set my alarm.
All right, buddy. Because I'm doing that pour for Amy, and it'll be a 10-ounce pour. And John will be explaining all the rules and what's involved and everything else.
Yeah, I've been talking with Amy. She's doing great. That's awesome. I talked to her on the phone, so.
Well, see, I haven't had that luxury, so. Oh well. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy, and I hope you're safe.
All right, y'all take it easy. Good to see everyone.
I see you later, Majestic. Mama Lou, my dear, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Oh, hold on. I need to put you onto double screen because that is adorable. Look at that black lab. Oh, wow. We have uncles and nieces treasure in the house as well.
Let's switch it back.
It's okay. Looking here.
He started being on the
show. Phil's winding me up. I'm a great guy, but I'm still a traitor. Here, I'll. No one needs to see my ugly mug. You're fantastic the way you are. But you've gone. Ah. I'll have to keep an eye out. I think Mama Lou may have hit the wrong button. My goodness. Mr. Wolf, you are killing me. Jeff Dunn, hello, good evening. How are you, sir? So, yeah, if you guys don't know, first off, please smash that like button. That means a lot to me. Secondly, I think Mama Lou's coming back. There she is. Hello again.
Always hit the wrong button.
It's okay. He'll call me a traitor. How dare he?
Woof woof, Casey. Hello. He wagged his tail at you, Mike. A little stinker woke me up twice last night. He, I don't know, he was having trouble breathing and he kept like coughing, like he was gonna hack up something, and it kept waking me up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just a side effect. He gets like his laryngitis gets, or his I can't remember the word they use, but laryngeal paralysis or something. So.
Okay.
Yeah. You woke me up a lot. You're still
Oh,
cute.
bless. Andrew Cooper says hello to you.
Hi.
Forget about me. You're on the panel now, so.
Hi, Fox
And Bill.
George. Shane. Lighty collects. Yeah, Austrian, no big deal. When the time comes, I would love to do a trade. Because, I love foreign coins and I love anything to do with Europe. So.
Have you checked out a CR62? Christian Redding.
I have, yes. And I used to trade with a Christian, I can't think of his last name, but I haven't talked to him in a really long time.
Okay.
He sent me a bunch of euros, like rolls of euros.
Interesting.
And a bunch of really old German bills.
Yeah. Well, by any means, hopefully he's going to pop on. I know he's active at the moment, so it would be nice, obviously, for him to reconnect because he has 17 more coin trades to do. And yeah, I think we really need to kind of push him. He's been hovering at that 750 mark. I think last I looked, he's 762. I want to push him, Phil, and everyone well over 1,000.
Yes. I want to do actually a giveaway stream where I just plug a lot of channels that are trying to hit goals. And in order to be eligible for the giveaways, you have to subscribe and to each of the channels, and then just make a comment that you did it, and then I'll draw for winners. I want to give away some of my extra constitutional. So.
Oh, that's super nice of you.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of fun.
Well, I mean, this is something I want to do as well. Jeep and John has gone above and beyond. Phil has gone above and beyond. You've gone above and beyond. There's so many people in the community who has actually helped out that, I've been doing a lot just to give back. But I think the other thing I need to focus or refocus on is helping them with their channels and their content. I mean, it's ironic I'm saying this. I only just became monetized. It's funny, and I haven't even passed the 1 month mark where I can see anything. But it's given me kind of a new energy to help out.
That's good.
And yeah, I really do want to see what I can do.
It does good to get back.
You see what Australian stackers were in?
Yeah, 9,400 till 10,000.
Yeah.
Great job, Kevin. Yeah, we just have an amazing community. And Amy is doing really well aside from her sneezing.
Mr. Durbin, I'm wearing your ring still. Well, I say it's your ring. It's my ring that Mr. Durbin had made for me. So I wanted something to replace my wedding band. And Mr. Durbin, since you're in the house, I do understand that Mr. Jeep and John had handed off the gift of mine that I sent off to your wife. Is that correct, sir? And if so, do you recall commenting on that video? And Mama Lou's disappeared again. We'll see here. If she pops up, she pops up. She will. She'll probably push that button again. But right, yeah, so I got my favorite cannon here, guys. This is super awesome. But I'm gonna move it because I like to do other things first. Oh dear. Okay, so my poor mama had to leave because of her battery. She did push a button, but there you go. That's acceptable, I suppose. Anyway, I wanted to. I'm still waiting to see if Mr. Durbin replies, but because I would like to know his reaction. But anyway, so copper and all your base metals have been shooting up. It's insane. It's fun. X button at Mamalu, not the phone back button. Oh dear. Right. Right. So here we go. Yeah, forget about the other stuff. This is cool. I've shown this before. Now, I am promoting a new pour who's actually going to be pouring some of my brand new 2020 Ace rounds in both aluminum. Well, I say both in all three: aluminum, copper, and brass. So, to show you off some of his skills, because he's only just started, he's been playing around. Oh, not that one. My cannon is circa 1800s. Live firing doodah one, proper dust cannon, and has a little hallmark that say it's a firearm. This was one of his first one, TPM medals. It will make the battery go dead. Okay. Then he had done a tombstone. And by the way, all of these are available for sale, but they don't cost a lot at all. I mean, we are talking peanuts. But I'm going to be showing off his stuff. They're going to be listing here and going from there. This is one of his first loaf ones where he then decided to hammer the sides and the back. And I'm really desperately trying to build him up to get the funds that he needs to get a proper stamp rather than him stamping it himself. Because believe it or not, this logo stamp right there, he's actually doing that himself. It's taken him 3 strikes to do so. So, yeah. And he always puts AL on the back for aluminum. You make no mistake, this one here is amazing. This one has in excess of over 1,000+ strikes just in this one. But it's crazy. Australian Stacker, absolutely. All of my items, all of my silver items, all are hallmarked. And it's by the Edinburgh Assay Office. They get sent off, they get sorted out there. In fact, I just made a submission this on Friday I sent off. So the Edinburgh Assay Office will have my silver that I just poured on Monday. So I can't wait. Zainer, hello, welcome. It is super awesome. But yeah, I think having a hallmarked item is extremely important. Now, the only thing I do not hallmark are, and yeah, I'll even show you this. Let me just slide away TP metals, aluminum. These are only just aluminum, by the way. That's why I said they are low cost, and he's pretty happy with anything that he can get for those for the most part. But I always put mine in the bag. I don't know why. My number one Ace Kilo bar, and I'll get into a deeper conversation about this soon. So this is my Kilo bar that I poured, and because it's 100% bullion, the laws state I do not need to have it hallmarked, and it's a bullion bar. Now, anyone in the right mind will actually test it anyway, so they're going to drill it and test it. It's a kilo bar. Most of my pieces are usually 5 ounces or under, so I have them hallmarked. But anything that's bullion, I do a 10 ounce and I do a kilo, and that's it. I don't need to hallmark them. To give you an idea as well, let's look here. Okay, so it says here, because if I ever were to sell it, I couldn't sell it in Australia if the pieces were not hallmarked. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I have a question then. What about here? This is a bullion bar. Okay, this is an Albion bar, and it's 999 silver. It's 250 grams UK. It's made and sold exclusively through the Silver Trader. And these are all farmed out from the refineries to be made using his trademark logo. And this is still bullion. At the end of the day, 100% bullion, shinier than mine. I didn't polish mine. But then you have other bullion bars such as, well, let's take, you have a Britannia, have all sorts of, like 10 ounce bars. But all, as I said, all of my basic pieces or normal pieces that I do are definitely hallmarked, and they bear everything on there. Because I mean, I buy a lot of items across the globe. I can't sell them in this country unless they're hallmarked either. I have to class them as a white metal, and that's a bit of an annoying bit. So I understand where you're coming from. So, but going back onto this kilo bar, and this is, you'll actually see this impression here, is when I was heating it up doing the first ever pour. If you look at my home screen on my YouTube account, you'll actually see where the flame was hitting into the graphite mold, and it actually caused that effect. Now I could sand it out, but I don't want to. I don't want to throw anything into it. It came out beautiful the way that it is, just incredibly smooth. If I do say so myself, beautiful. And I was going to hit it up here with, get rid of all these cooling lines and sand it down. But I thought, no, I quite enjoyed that, actually. It gives it, character. But my plan at the moment is, I'm just going to slide this over. I'm actually doing a win a kilo pour. So someone could win a kilo bar. And I have names here. I have 35, there's 35 entries allowed. So only 35 people can do it. And what's super awesome about it is that you don't have to pay anything apart from shipping, obviously. But to enter into this, you have to either send me, if you want, you're only allowed up to 2 entries, by the way. Either 1 ounce of silver for an entry, or per entry, shall I say. Can't be colorized, has to be genuine. I will be checking it out. Or you could just make a payment, and that's fine. That's what these people have done so far, apart from Rob, who has already made his donation of 2 silver coins. And once that happens, the people on this on the list, 35 people, will actually get the names put into a hat live, drawn, and the winner will get that bar that I am pouring live. So it's going to be awesome. I think we have a couple of people in the house here. Apple user, hello, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you again. Second time in one day. Wow. Thank you again so much for supporting my channel. It is a big privilege. Wow, Kimchi, Baka, welcome. Just welcome. I'm sending all my love to everyone out there. And I'm sure everyone can pick up on this, little clues. Australian stacker, what the heck? So we have euros, pounds, dollars, yen, question mark. Are you asking how much it is for an entry if you want to just pay for one of the silver coins to enter? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing there is I will be doing a number 2 bar exactly. It is 25 British pounds to buy one of the maples, because quite frankly, with the spot price as it is, I can't afford to, go any lower than that. It more than covers that. These are all the maples. I say all the maples. These are some of the maples. I got plenty of them, but I have enough. Obviously, if someone is unavailable to purchase them, unavailable to send them to me, these are the ones that are already going in. This is the one that I have there, and this is the full tin here, 25, waiting. But yeah, I have everything there. Details are listed in my previous video that I made earlier today, so have a good look at that and make sure that you let me know what you want to do if you do want to enter. There's no pressure on that. It's kind of a little bit of an elite group. Excellent, Kimchi. Much love, brother. I need to have a chat with you at some point. I hope tonight, if anything else. It is very important that I have a chat, so I hope that you can actually, maintain a few seconds worth of a phone call. Something came to me, and I needed to have a talk with you, Kimchi. So on the road, Bradley Height, what's up? Oh, Bradley, did I miss Bradley? Yent or Ta? Hello, welcome. Let's see here. Do I not have? I was going to say, I thought I had you modded, Bill. Apple user, right? Okay. Groovy. Right, so I've covered that bit. One of the things I actually would like to say, because a lot of people have been asking about, the Uper giveaway and stuff like that, and also if you've been watching my channel, you've been seeing names pop up. And I've been adding them to these football card lists. Now, the current giveaway is, at the moment, a Bart Simpson 1 ounce round, a TP Metals aluminum round, one of my stickers, one of my buttons, and 2 20-gram bars, which are consecutively serialized. So you have, don't know if you can see those there, probably can. So you have 17 and 18, or 717 and 718 in the giveaway. Okay, I understand that absolutely. The sooner the better, though, because I got something that really hit me, bud, and I need to have a chat. John, Brandon, you just sent payment. Okay, buddy. I'm not quite sure where, but that's fine. I'll probably have a notification pop up. let's see here. But yes, we got those. I have a question, and I would like, because we have, 17 people in the panel here. This is a big giveaway. Well, I say big, I mean, it's the fact that, people can win things free of charge as well. Kimchi Baka does not have his own proper channel. He doesn't produce stuff. He watches others, so he has a channel, but it's not a live video channel or whatever. He doesn't produce content. He only signed up, I believe, to support others. I'll let him. Oh, there you go. Cool. Let's talk to him. That sounds great. You tell me the time. I'm going to be doing a live pour at 3 o'clock, so that's cool. One of the kind of things I would like to say is the first ever giveaway, and it was won by, he's in the house, I think. Andrew, are you still in here? Andrew Cooper, 1977. Have you stuck around? I'm just wondering if he's lurking or not, because Andrew won the first ever giveaway. There he is. Okay. So Andrew won the first ever giveaway. And I don't know him from Adams, no offense. I'm not. But he won the first ever giveaway. He received his item actually much earlier than I thought. I sent it out through special delivery, and I'll let him let you know what his views are. But in the meantime, what I do want to actually show off is how random these giveaways really are. So you can see here, there's a bunch of these football teams and all of this, and then I have to scratch it, and it tells me a name. Now this one here actually says Chelsea. So, and it came up, and that's who picked Chelsea. So I grabbed, and I still keep these just to make sure that no one ever argues. I grabbed 3 random ones. And I'm going to scratch off 3 random ones because they look all the same. And I genuinely don't know. And I got plenty of these, so I'm okay with that. But I'm going to be using, for the 10-ounce bar, John has, Jeep and John has all the details for this. And then I know Jeep and John is also going to be doing his own little version, which is another variant of this, a 41. Got a present in there for someone, plus my sticker. I'm going to scratch off these now, just for a little bit of a laugh to see what names come up. So we have, I'm just going to take a silver round here, so it'll be a laugh. We have things like Newcastle, Aston, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so these are actually all labeled the same so far. Everton, yeah. Right. Okay. So they're all right. So all of these are in the same order, same names, and same order. Press 1 if you think that all the names are going to be the same. Press 2 if you think they're all going to be different, and press 3 if you think this one will be like the same. So I'm curious to know. So press 1 if you think that they're, all going to be. All right, so Andrew thinks they're all going to be different. Okay. Because, as I said, you can't fake these. You can't see through them. Kimchi Baka thinks they're all going to be the same. Okay. Grace thinks they're all going to be different. Okay. Well, let me tell you, these should be 100% different. And I'm going to prove it here by randomly picking 3. Well, I did just randomly pick 3 cards, but let's have a look. Got the coin. You can see it. No trickery. Okay. Number 1, so I'm just getting the dust off, is Newcastle United. Okay. That was number one. I'm just going to put it here in view. I don't want anyone to, think I'm cheating. Arsenal. Three. I could already see it. It says Leeds United. But I will show it up to the camera before I do anything. I'm still keeping everything in plain view because I really don't want anyone to think that there's any cheating. Leeds United. So I never have a clue who's going to win on any of these cards. These are no good now, obviously. I got all the silver dust in my hands. I never know who's going to win. And this just proves that Newcastle, Arsenal, and Leeds, these are three random cards. It shows that, we don't have a clue who's going to win at any given time. And, it's just a lot of fun. And it also ensures that it's 100% fair and honest. The only thing I really dislike is using the random generator to pick the names. That's the only thing. If you've watched earlier today's video, Arsenal would have been yours. Absolutely, Mike. Are you winning this one? Hold on, Mike. This is on my giveaway. Arsenal's already taken on this one, bud. Johnny Ray. Thank you, sir. But you didn't have to do that again. Oh, my God. Johnny Ray's amazing. Just, wow, thank you. I try to make everything honest, fair. If I can't be honest to myself or to you, nothing is worth it. My reputation, my business, everything is gone, to pot. I've been on YouTube for a long time with almost 500 videos, and not once have I cheated anybody. So thank you so much, Johnny Ray. I appreciate that. But yeah, so this is the card here at the moment. These are to get an entry to win these prizes. And you know what? Just because Johnny Ray's done that, here's what I'm going to do, because he rocks anyway. Johnny Ray, you are now officially to blame for a third prize going into the giveaway. And you know what it is? It's consecutive to the other two. 719. So whoever this winner will be, and you're on here, so if you win it, you got it anyway. We have 717, 718, and 719. There you go. That's because of Johnny Ray. I got cheated by people, therefore I don't go onto this. Mike, I was saying that Jeeps and I have talked on a very deep level. And I've talked to a few people on a very personal level. Kimchi Baka knows me just for random chats. And it annoys me because I have a website, which is, let's type it, one second here. There's my website. So, it's not something that I ever take light. And I've really got royally put over the chair, spanked, whatever you want to call it. And I've had it from two channels. The TLT Coin Hunter was one of them. And sadly to say, Debbie B's Booty. I did a video on that a long time ago. I've let it go. I just thought, well, forget it. Tim completely, he ripped me off entirely. Um, and that was me at the time trying to support another good friend besides Tim. Luckily, that person, I don't want to name him because I don't want affiliations with them. That person did get the package, and I'm grateful that that person got it. But yeah, I agree 100%. And Hector, man, yeah, absolutely. Just you have to kind of stay clear from some of these channels. If ever anyone, and this is why I've said this numerous times, if anyone ever thinks that any of my giveaways or whatever are suspect in any way, shape or form, stop me. Just say, wait a minute, I have a question. As far as You for Girls, giveaway goes, all I'm doing is I'm pouring a 10-ounce bar and shipping it off. I'm not handling the money. I believe it will just go directly into Amy's account. And then that's it. I'm paying for shipping. It will be tracked and insured. That's simple. I'll give you, the winner of whoever does that. Jeeps will tell you more about it. So yeah. Wow. For rock crawler, are you talking? Wow, Mike, are you talking about an RC rock crawler or? Because I got a rock crawler, man. I love my rock crawler. Or are you talking about something completely different? And I don't have a clue. I'm having a look at the chat to catch up. Ah, man, I hate it when they do that. RC rock. Mr. Wolf, I'm going to show you something here, buddy. Give me 2 seconds, please. Chat amongst yourselves. Fine. All right, I'm coming directly for Mr. Wolf here. By the way, I have nothing to do with whatever that rock crawler was, but I have, and I'm going to introduce my kind of shameful now, my dusty Lossy mini rock crawler. That is, sorry, it's a bit shameful, really. Highly into my RC Team Lossy rock crawler. I don't have LED lights on mine. No, there's nothing on it. It is. I do have a second board on the back, so I can have it as 4-wheel steer. It's currently just front wheel steering, but 4-wheel drive. This is my little toy when I get bored. I do have a Jeep that I can take off road, but it doesn't really help with my back, I'm afraid. As a lot of you guys may know, so hopefully I'm not going to lose everyone here by saying this. I love my RC stuff. I do a lot of flying with drones, with planes, with helicopters. I do cars. I do 1/14 scale Tamiya trucks, lorries, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm heavily involved in all of my stuff. So yeah, it's super awesome. Actually, you know what? I want to get some stuff out of the way for a sec here while we're talking about things. Yeah, I have one boat. It's a how big is it now? I say now. The boat that's up is, I think it's almost 5 feet long, and it's a full-on battleship. So it's super awesome. Mike, I will have to show this off at some point. You need to show off some of your stuff. I love it. I even have an old Kampaguchi. It's a 1/8 scale petrol Ferrari F40. And I've been terrified to ever put it back on the road just because I just don't want to break it. It's Italian and it costs a fortune. So, but it was commissioned originally by Ferrari themselves. And those were just amazing. So, yeah. Gold. Yeah. Mine are newer. Okay. I have one drone, just haven't flown it yet. What drone do you have? Don't tell me you have like the Mavic or something. Dinner. Ah! Well, Australian Soccer, thank you so much for popping in. I never even got to the main topics yet, but it's just been so much fun, relaxing, chilling out, having a good time with you guys. It just seems to be going so fast. So thank you very much for popping in. I really appreciate it. And, I just can't say enough. Thank you a million times over. Because, yeah. By the way, anyone that comments on my videos about I do laugh because I think I have to physically stop myself by saying whatever. Oh, you got all right, cheap one. Yeah, it folds up just like the Mavic 2. Gotcha. Yep. I know which one you have. And actually, I've actually heard some really good reviews about that. Believe it or not, as much as I want to mock it, I have heard some really good reviews. So that's just super cool. So here we go. Here's why I'm going to say do not buy gold now. But here's a point that I really want to make and to stress. Because, first off, these are just my little small, collection of platinum. There is no keyword. In fact, I'm just going to randomly pick the names because I got really fed up, being all honest. When I was watching the video, no one, or so many people, didn't get the keyword. I thought, what was going on? And yeah, I should have really used the filter, but it was a little bit disheartening, I have to say. But I moved on, and I thought, well, that's okay. It does happen. Right. Let me do this here in a sec. What I'm going to do is just going to very quickly my two cats, because they're kind of begging for food at the moment. So I do need to give them some food. It is past their dinner. I fed them a while ago. Shame on me. But yeah. Whilst I'm doing this, the reason if we're buying, let's say, fractional gold or fractional silver, not silver, don't buy fractional silver unless you just want to give it away, okay? It's not worth it at all, as far as I'm concerned. But by buying fractional gold and by buying fractional platinum, when the prices explode as they have done, I can actually sell these, and believe it or not, more than double my money. And that sounds really odd because you're thinking, how the heck are you going to double your money when you clearly, you must have paid a premium on those gold and platinum bars, or coins, shall we say. And I actually didn't. Hold on a minute here. Cute moment time, I suppose. There's my two mobs, Chunky and Builder. That's Chunky, that's Builder. Oh, sorry, Chunky, Builder, my mistake. But yeah, let me just put this away. and then I can come straight back. I apologize for this. Like, it's also time to kick them out, so I'll also, I'm such an evil person, and shut that door. And open another. So this way, when they're done eating, they just go straight out the door, and I don't need to move. So, right, what do we got? What have I missed? Chunky and Builder. See, I beat you to it. I missed it when it was back the video. You were 100% wrong, Johnny Ray, and it wasn't the fact that I thought. By the way, let me clarify this straight away. I didn't think, obviously, you didn't watch the video. You always watch the videos. It was one of those really weird things where it was so obvious. I thought, okay, what's going on? But life does get in the way. When I'm listening to a video or watching a video, it's funny because, you're like, you can miss something, especially, I have 2 boys, and they can easily distract me. So there you go. Hello, Robert Johnson. How are you doing, sir? It is good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, here's why I was on, right? So I bought, that's a 1/10 ounce Britannia. There's another one. Basically, in short, I bought these for about £100. Now the price of gold at the moment, okay, or sub £100, okay. I bought those, for under £100, and 1 minute here. I'm just going to do this so I can get rid of that. There we go. And in the UK, it's about £1,500 for gold at the moment. But of course, if I'm going to sell these, and anywhere that you look, you're going to be paying about 180 plus pounds, and it depends on what they are. So, for instance, like this one here, which is an American one, I really can't show it because how things are, but it is. I can't really even see it. I need. I think I need glasses so that small. It's a 70, not American, 75th anniversary of D-Day. And it's pure gold. That one will demand one heck of a premium, and it's just it's insane. So realistically, what I should be doing, I guess, for as a portfolio, I should be taking these little small bits, selling them, waiting a few months, because I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is that gold will go back down to a level where, of course, I would have sold what I've sold at that level. I mean, of course, this is a gamble, so I don't do it for everything. But what I do recommend people do is they do it for some. And perhaps I should do it as well. And that is to sell some of these, take the money, wait for gold to drop down. When it does, reinvest and sell enough of them so hopefully I could double them back up. That's usually how I play this game, and it works so far every time. However, there's one little thing where at the moment, this is what, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, right, so take away those two. There's that's an ounce and 7 grams. So yeah. The answer to that one is I'm actually debating it. I am going to be, say super hard. I have an awful lot of inventory of silver that is at my disposal to sell. That I could sell, and I can make a profit on. Obviously, the profit will not be as great, much smaller. That's something I could do. Parting with gold, that's one of those things that you have to really, really, really want to do. And to be honest, the truthful answer for me right now is even a small fraction of that, with the way that things are, is no, I can't do it. I couldn't. I could see everyone doing it with silver, because obviously that makes sense. There's a low risk with silver, but there's a great reward with silver. So that's, for sure. Yeah, exactly. He was, 105 pounds. And now the premium is absolutely, silly. Silver Husky is in the building. Oh my God. Well, Mr. Johnny Ray, you know what? If I'm gonna sell my gold, I'll let you know first off, then, sir. Because the 110 versions here are about, I would say, realistically, 185-ish plus delivery. So that's the kind of kicker. But yeah, it's time to eat lunch. Oh my God, Hector, wowzers! Forgot how far behind you are, because it is 8:30 here. Hector, it has been super awesome having you. And I don't. Why are you not? Hold on. Before you go, Hector. There you go. And I don't know why I don't. I also don't have. There. Okay. Just to help me out anyway, because you're forever helping me, buddy. So I suck you on as a mod. I hope you don't mind. But yeah. So yeah, going back to things, I've just kind of lost track here. Yeah, if I ever do sell the gold, I'll definitely let you know, and it'll be one of the first ones up. But it's one of those really weird things. So here's the other thing. I'm gonna go back to it one more time. These are cast aluminum. They don't cost a lot, but I'm trying to help out someone new, and he's going to be doing some of my personal. I'm actually sending him a mold in all aluminum, brass, and copper. For look at this. See, but yeah, we're just trying to get him basic equipment. If you haven't seen the video, he actually made his very own furnace. The only thing you had to buy was the gas pipe in from Devil's Forge, the company themselves. And he just built everything. He took a empty gas cylinder, cut it open safely, then filled it with concrete on the bottom, put it inside all the fireproofing, made the vent for, drilled, put the gas line in, really, really did everything from scratch. This guy has put in a ton of effort. And to say that, these bars are between £8, British pounds, okay, and £15, depending upon the weight, plus postage, which is nominal. This helps this guy out a ton. I am selling them. I will be listing them on my website soon. Once they go onto there, then that's going to be a lot more. In fact, if I can try to find, I'll have to find his Facebook for you guys. But yeah, he's going to have and do all of my my 2020 Ace rounds in various base metals. So I look forward to that, and I will be paying him, working beside him, and doing a ton of stuff. And in fact, that's one of his items is actually in the giveaway, which is this one here, and it has, I got it upside down or sideways. Over 1,000 strikes has gone into making this piece here of aluminum. Insane. Tell you what, I wouldn't be hitting a piece of silver or anything. I don't care how much of a reward you're going to get on that. You know, over 1,000 times. He counted them just out of interest. Now, you will see, obviously, some of them are more basic than the others. This is, you know, one of his first kind of pours and experiments. You know, they're not expensive, but they're just trying to help him out. He's not me. And there we go. Reg, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Reg, have you picked your team yet, sir? I'm pretty sure you actually have. I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Do you know what you picked? So I'm just going to write it down right now. Big flip coin hunting is in the house. Silver art and coins is here as well. Hello, hello. God, this room just keeps getting full and fuller. And then it drops because people have to go and eat and everything else. But I'm kind of blown away and kind of surprised by this. But yeah, I mean, it is crazy. And Reg, we had Johnny Ray, a highway coin collector, put in a major super chat donation, which led to yet another, you're going to miss out on this one, or I say that, led to another 20-gram bar getting put into the giveaway. So now there is 60 grams of silver plus the Bart Simpson 1 ounce coin, plus, of course, TP Metals own round in there, and also other goodies. So, wowzers. Right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... I got lots of little goodies here. Just having some fun with some ideas. Oh, do you want to see something really awesome? Oh, Guido Stocking, hello. Awesome. Bud, I loved your Simpsons video. In fact, I loved it more than mine. Guido Stocking did a the Bart Simpson coin review, the same one that's in the giveaway. And I hope I wasn't being silly or mean, buddy, because it wasn't meant like that, just for the record, bud. But yeah, I had mine. I had the carded version, and just you taking all of that animation was absolutely awesome, and I loved it. I got into mine. I'd done mine. I thought it was amazing. I had to just mention it because I was giving away one, and I'd watched your video and I loved it. It was The Simpsons, for God's sakes. And the fact that, as I said, you put in, you know, little snippets just was freaking awesome. Cowabunga, dude, to you, Mike. That was, see, you watched mine. That was cool. And then you sent people my way as well. I thought that was super awesome. As I said, I wasn't trying to intrude, or I don't normally go onto people's videos and say, hey, I've already done that. That's just a bit condescending and kind of like, well, so what? But I was like, I'm giving away, you know, a Bart Simpson. I've done the video and I'm giving away one. So that's why I made that comment. I really hope you didn't take any offense to that whatsoever. Because your video rocked, bud. Absolutely rocked. So just for the record, if you're not subscribed to Guido Staffing, make sure you do. He sent me this massive, giant sticker, and I mean giant. So next time I'm in the workshop and I'm filming, I'll show you guys. Freaking awesome, guys. Really, really is. Sorry, Kim, not him. Oh, Kimchi, right? Okay. Hector is lurking in the back. Oh, okay, that's fine. Hector, man, you lurk. You lurk. Cool. Oh yeah, no, Guido. It was the principle. What I was trying to say is I didn't want to be promoting myself onto someone else's channel. I usually find that just really wrong. I don't know. I kind of feel dirty doing that. I know other people do, but it bothers the heck out of me. And then after I posted that, I was going to remove it, and you put a link in there to say check them out, and I was like, oh man, I really hope I didn't offend them. So yeah, it was freaking awesome. Thank you, Mike, for hitting Guido's link in there. That's super awesome. That's the kind of love I like to see in the community. We need to make everyone aware, share around some love. I think Guido has far more, whatever, subscribers, members, friends, and so on and so forth in the community than I do. So, but yeah, Guido's just awesome on so many levels. Personal, he sent me all this stuff. Just amazing. What is Hector eating? Now, that is a good question. It's probably tacos. Am I wrong, Hector? Are you eating tacos? I think Hector's eating tacos. If so, I'm jealous. Can't really see that with that in there. But absolutely amazing. I love this stuff. Aluminium, just amazing. You think it's going to be so much heavier than it really is, and it isn't. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is the giveaway. This is the giveaway box. This is my second giveaway. 60 grams, TP metals, one of my AceBullion bits, AceBullion sticker, which I actually signed this one, I believe. I did. Thank you, AceBullion. Decided to sign that one. It's the first one I've ever actually signed. There, keeping it all nice and neat and tidy. But yeah. There we go. See, we're passing around links now. This is super awesome. I have no problems. I'm thinking of butterfly pork chops, mashed potatoes, sweet peas, and Hawaiian sweet roll for dinner tonight. Jesus Christ. Think about the washing up, man. Think about the washing up. I have chicken and white wine sauce on a bed of rice, which was delicious. So, anyway, you guys all know that I am sponsored, very obviously. Makes no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm sponsored by none other than Silver Trader. And this is one of, as I said, his bars. It's actually going to be melted down. It's a 250 gram bar. But here's something that, no, it was full of cream. Oh, yeah, lots of cream. Not healthy at all, but there's something of a, yeah, no. Here is, look at this one here. I cannot sell this. I can't give it away. I can't do anything. I'm not allowed to. This is what an official AceBullion bar would look like if I can get enough orders to send it off to the refinery. How cool is that? 100-gram bar. Very cool. So if any of you guys have the 100-gram bar from Silver Trader, then you're going to know fine well that this here is identical. The only thing missing is the Albion mark, his trademark. This one here is my AceBullion mark. Oh yeah. The problem is, as I said, I cannot sell it, give it away. This has to be melted. I don't want to melt it. I just can't do it. It's one of those, well, I mean, I can, I will, but, you know, it's just going to be one of those things of, I will melt it when I'm ready, but for now, I enjoy having a perfectly minted bar. It's just insane. It's lovely. And I do love my own poured bullion, but when you have something made by the refinery, that is amazing. You know, I would honestly need to be ordering in excess of 100 plus of those, you know, for them to even consider doing them for me. But they're freaking awesome. I can tell you that much now. What the reason I have to melt it? Oh, we got Majestic back. The reason I have to melt it is because it can never enter circulation because it's a bar that belongs, in essence, they messed up at the refinery and they didn't put a name on it. So I was sent it and I was able to put my stamp on it just for my own pleasure and amusement. Majestic Reg Lapel says hello, as does Mike Wolf.
Mike Wolf, what's up, brother?
So, how are you? You all right, buddy? What do you have there? Hold on. I'm going to pin you up, bud. What is that?
Just an old cheap Franklin.
1964.
No, MS-64. It's a 56 Billy.
Yeah. 56, yeah, sorry. I don't know why it's in 1964.
I don't know. I just picked it up earlier today.
Did you get it for a good price? May I ask?
$15.
Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad, actually, so I can't comment.
It's a $30 coin. I picked it up for 15.
Well, there you go. Boom.
I couldn't pass it up. He's like, "Oh, you want it?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead and give it to me."
Oh, that's freaking awesome, man.
Doesn't really show this with the sun, but I don't know.
That's going to join your lovely collection.
Oh yeah, one of many.
I know. Every time I watch your videos, I see them on the side, and I think, just wow.
I'm always picking up something.
See, I wish we had that over here in the UK. That's just super awesome. Zayner's saying hello, and Mike Wolf is saying nice. Or noise.
Thanks, guys. Y'all know me, always picking up something, buying something, picking up something.
Absolutely. So.
That's what it's all about, right? Having fun, enjoying your hobby. That's all I ever do.
Absolutely, you gotta have fun. I mean, having a base stack, which I always say to anybody that's starting off, but then I also always say to them, get yourself a treat, because you're going to get bored of stacking.
That's what makes me happy, just buying silver. So
well, there you go, yeah. And it doesn't matter what form it's in, as long as it's silver.
Silver, Lincoln. Lincoln is my passion. I love the Lincolns. I've been putting an MS-67 set together. That's coming along nicely.
Right.
Some of them are very expensive.
I could imagine. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin. I mean, one of the questions that I have as a main thing is about slabbing. I have an issue with slabbing modern bullion, but I don't have an issue if it's a couple years old and it's still in mint condition, getting that slabbed. But I have questions. I mean, does it really add value? Does it detract? Is it kind of a 50-50? I have no idea.
Me and my LC, that's funny you mentioned that, because me and the LC was just talking that yesterday. And he was like, man, everybody wants to pick up some slabs, or they asked me, should they slab it? And then, yeah. And we had a big, long, drawn-out discussion about that. I like them both. I like raw and I like slab. On my slab coins, basically, if I like it, then I just buy it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times I'll just start with like NGC and then all MS-64s, and then I'll start from the beginning of the date, and then I'll just keep buying that slab, 48, 48D, 49, and I'll just keep going. And then I'll have the whole set in that grade. And then when I'm ready for PCGS, then I buy all that in one grade. And then that's how I normally do my slabs.
Yeah.
And then raw coins, it's basically if I like it. But I do pick up some really nice stuff.
Oh, I know you do.
I guess everybody says I have an eye for it, so I don't know.
Well, you never bought any of my poured silver, so clearly, I'm
not too. I know, John. I'm not too big on poured silver. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
I never have been.
I know. I'm only winding you up, buddy. You know that. There's a time and a place for that. Everyone has preferences, so that's absolutely.
Eventually, maybe one day, I'm like, you know what? I'll just start buying pour slabs. I know where to go.
Well, you got a big kilo bar here that's poured in front of you. Look at that. Gotta love that beauty.
See, that doesn't turn me on.
Really?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me. Some people love it. To me, it just, like you said, I guess it's their own.
Well, that's true. I would have thought if anything got you excited about poured, it would have been at least a kilo bar.
This is how I look at collecting in my collection. I'm a firm believer that a coin, it talks to you. You can walk by thousands of different coins, right? And then there's one that just, to me personally, like even when I'm at like a coin show, I'll walk down the aisles and I'll see hundreds and thousands of different coins. But then there'll be that one coin that says, hey, where you going? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just talks to me. And then after that, when a coin talks to me, I just normally end up buying it. I'm like, hey, let me see that. And then you're going home with me, sucker.
And there's the Mr. T accent.
Going home with me.
Ooh.
That's normally how it happens with me. Even in auctions, like when I go to Joe Durbin or Michael Kedo or anybody that has an auction on in the community. A coin, it just says it to me, and then you know when I really want it, because I come out bidding exactly what the coin is worth, and then some people get upset with me because then I'll overpay for the coin, but I don't care because it's what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's, you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I've seen the auctions, I've seen everything else, and they're amazing. And yeah, it's so I was just reading chat at the same time. But yeah, it's just mind, you know, boggling how some of the coins sell so very much. I mean, one of the live streams I plan to do this week is actually about British coins. I have a number of them, from the 50p's to the 10p's to £1 and £2 coins. And these are all cool collectible coins. One of them is the Kew Gardens. And apparently it's worth anywhere from 80 to 120 pounds. There, you know, it goes up and down. Depends what someone wants to pay for it and what someone wants to let it go for.
It's funny you say that, because I was at my LC and I was just looking through the foreign coins, and I ended up picking up a key date British penny for like 50 cents. It turns out that penny was worth $130 something. I ended up giving it to Uper. I mailed it right. Yeah. You know, it's just, you just don't ever know what you get.
Dave's here, man. Or Dave's not here. David Carlisle's in the house. Welcome.
Hey, David. How's it going, brother?
I'm
you just don't ever know what you get, you know. That's the thrill of it to me.
Yeah. Well, I have a bunch of points that I think I'm going to need more of the British audience, you know, to take part in, because I think Lightly collects. I need to speak to him and really have him up on panel, show him some stuff, because he knows his stuff for the British coin side. I have American stuff. I have European stuff. And I'm just going to, I think, do a live chat with all these different assortment of coins, showing them off. I'll probably spend half the day prepping out before the video, but it'll be worth it. Because I still have like sealed bank rolls of fractional pennies or something before. They were only released for a year or 2 years, and that was it. And I still have them completely sealed, untouched. And it's like, ooh,
John, you know, if I was home and I was on your panel, I'd just be showing all kinds of coins.
I know. Well,
that's what I do when I'm on panel, like at nighttime, or if I jump on somebody's panel. I just like to show coins, you know, and show the beauty of them, why everybody talks. That's like my thing, I guess.
Well, if you're free on Sunday evening, we might do that then. But Lightly Collects is here. Lightly, you know I've been dying to do a stream with you. I really don't care if it's on your channel, mine, whatever. I would love to be able to show off a bunch of these British coins. Alexander Smith is here as well, so I know he's heavily into them. But I have everything from 50p's, £2 coins, £1, vintage, you know, coins still in bank, sealed rolls. You name it. I mean, I got a whole bunch of these snowmen that haven't ever been opened. They're in the post office sealed bags, so they've never been in circulation. And I would just like to know what your thoughts and views are on that, bud. Well, obviously showing them off is kind of what it is, and realistically, they don't mean anything to me. So if someone's going to benefit from them, I'd rather, just sell it for a reasonable price and get them out the door. Well, it's it's a magpie situation, Majestic, that I have. It's kind of like you start seeing something, you have to get it. You just buy it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing a counselor for that.
The
buying problem.
doesn't count.
I've actually slowed down quite a bit since the pandemic hit. I haven't really been doing much of buying and been active lately because I have so much that's going on right now.
Right, yeah. All right, Lightly, that's cool. We'll work something out, buddy. I'll email you or vice versa. Let me just stick this in quick. Yeah, if you shoot me an email, Lightly, then we'll be able to chat further. But yeah, I know that there was that one coin that you were, I don't know if you were joking about or whatever, but it was, I don't know how many thousands. It was insane. You were going to buy it or considered buying it. It was at an auction.
Me?
Yeah.
A coin? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was the German Valor.
Right. Okay. So I know it was slapped or something. You
Yeah,
were like,
it was a PCGS slab German. I forgot exactly what grade it was. That coin went for like I think $6,000.
oh, wow.
Went for a ridiculous amount. I didn't end up getting that coin because of how high it went. But it was a beautiful coin. Yeah, that was auctioned from Heritage Auction.
Right. Okay. It just baffles me.
I wanted that coin very bad.
Yeah. I know
The
you were
last
saying
Heritage
that.
that I bought anything was at the Orlando Fun Show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a Drake bust.
Nice.
I don't show them type coins too much, and I don't show my gold that much either.
Yeah, there's only a small percentage.
To me, that's part of my collection.
Yeah.
I don't show that part of my collection.
Yeah. There's only ever a small percentage of what I'll show, and I have that in one safe. So that is stuff that I routinely use and show it in videos, and then that way you could look at it over and over and over. It never changes apart from maybe it grows or whatever, but yeah, I don't have a need to show off my full stock by any aspect.
Yeah, that part of my collections, I keep pretty much private. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I see.
There's some things you have to keep private, and
Absolutely.
then the other like regular currency and coins, I don't mind showing that. But when you start talking into big dollar coins,
mm-hmm.
That's something you show like. I don't know how to explain it.
You're asking for someone to, challenge you, basically.
Yeah, and that collection is at my other home. It's in the big safe. So, and plus it's part of my grandfather's collection that I've been adding on to, and my great grandfather's collection.
Which means it's even more special. Yeah.
that part of my collection I keep very private. There's some things that must stay private. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I know what you mean. I mean, I have yet to, and I don't think I actually ever will go into the vault, and because I did actually ask them earlier this year if I could film where my stuff is inside the vault, and they said absolutely, you know, because everything's by numbers, and you know, they'll have to take the phone in, and you know, because I can't carry it myself, and you know, they could, you know, film it and help out, but of course, you know, I can't take anything else with me, if that makes sense. I kind of thought about it, and I said, well, I don't want people to see the amount that I have. I know what I'm paying for, and yeah, it's plain and simple. My family knows because there's a will set up, so quite frankly, that's all I care about.
Yeah, my collection's pretty massive. It would shock a lot of people if they see my own thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm having to pay an awful
lot of
lot.
us in the community have pretty big collections, and we keep it private.
Yeah.
But that's just, you know, what with us coin collectors that's been growing up, you know, even back in the older times, you know, and been collecting from our second and third generation collections. We're taught that, I guess. Keep a lot of private. Well, I was, anyways.
Well, yeah, I mean, as I said, it's one of those really weird things where you just don't want, because you show your face, I show my face. I don't have a problem doing that. And I know a lot of YouTubers and content creators have an issue where they think, oh my God, I'm exposing myself. One, yeah, okay, I might have a broken back, but, you know, I'm still a firearms instructor, and I still teach people to shoot, and I'm pretty good at hand-to-hand. But, you know, it's just one of those things of you just don't want to invite, I guess, someone, you know, to challenge you, and that's the big thing. And never tell anyone how many safes you have, what style of safe you have, or whatever. Absolutely, Kimchi Baka. Loose lip sync ships. What is going on with this Pojo? Yeah, Pojo do a lot, but they are not legal tender in the UK. I have no idea what the heck that conversation's about. But I know there's a conversation going about panning and stuff, and Kedo.
I'll be right back, John. I gotta hop down real fast.
All right, buddy. No worries. I think I'm going to be wrapping this up anyway, out of all seriousness, because I need a coffee, and I think I'm going to need to be going off to the little boys' room, so to speak. But I hope to catch you anyway tomorrow on the live chat, live pour.
All right, John. It was good seeing you again, brother. We'll talk soon.
Oh, definitely, man. And you take it easy, and don't.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
You too, man. Respect. So,
all you wonderful people in chat, all of you are beautiful.
See, you heard it from the man himself. But yeah. Well, if I spend 5,000 a year on my collection and been collecting for 30 plus years, yeah, some serious money. Let's just say that I started over, in this country over 20 years ago, and then when I had my RTC road traffic collision, which ended my career as a paramedic, I ended up with an awful lot in a payout. So rather than to blow it all on stupid stuff, I of course paid off mortgages and all sorts of stuff, and the rest of it went straight into buying lots of gold. So yeah, and then it got vaulted. So that gives you an idea. And back then the prices were significantly lower than what they are now. So yeah. But anyway, guys and girls, I believe, I'm not quite sure. I don't know who's in the building at the moment. You guys have been nothing but a fantastic audience. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, which is, just for the record, is currently 12 minutes past 9. So you can work out the time zone. At 3 o'clock, I will start the video for Uper Girls 10-ounce pour that I'm giving away. Jeep and John will be joining me. Majestic, I hope will be joining me, and I hope every one of you guys will be joining me. I am not gaining from this at all financially. I am not getting a penny for it, and I am paying for everything out of my own pocket. I don't expect anyone to use a super chat. I don't want anyone to really do that, so to speak, because it is something that I'm going to be giving away for a fantastic person in the community that's gone through hell and back. So if you want to be part of tomorrow's epic video, please do so. If you don't already know, the event where you're going to be able to partake in it, that's going to happen on Sunday. Jeep and John will explain stuff a lot more in detail tomorrow. He'll have to obviously make sure you're there bright and early, and then ask the questions away, fire them at him. He will have everything there, and it will be a full-on live stream from me making it. So my main focus for the event will obviously be on what I'm doing at the time. I will be looking over at chat. I don't have my normal tools available, so I can take a look and monitor chat at the same time. So this is going to be really hard, and I'm going to want as many of my mods and basically everyone here around to do so. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Right, so I just added Johnny Ray as a mod. Can't believe he wasn't on there before anyway. But I am so grateful that all of you are here. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's been a pleasure to actually have this conversation, to chill out, to relax, to talk about some stuff, let you know what's going on. If you do want to take part in this kilo bar, let me know. There are details in my video, which I've made earlier today. It costs 25 pounds or $35 US if you can do a conversion rate. They're actually about the same. There's only 14 pence difference, just for the record, because the US dollar is going all over the place. That'll get you one entry. There's only 35 spots in total, and 7 of those are already taken now. So there you have it. Crispy, hello, sir. You were ending it just as we're saying it. Grace, no, thank you very much. I am, just blessed that you've come in, and I'm just so grateful to see a new face. So hello. Speaking of faces, I have no problem doing this one before I leave. Let's flip this thing around, and I can say goodbye to you in person. There we go. So This is really angled badly. Here we go. Need to adjust this. I'm sorry. I can just do this from there. There we go. So yeah, so from myself, sending out massive amounts of love. Yes, I know I'm stealing that from Jeep and John. I will be pouring live tomorrow. Uper Girls, aka Amy's 10-ounce bar. That's going to happen on, as I said, the draw on Sunday. I'm not doing anything. I'm not handling any money. Nothing is to do with myself. And that's it. So I hope I'll see you guys there tomorrow, 3 p.m. London time. And that's it, really. So I send all my love, all my respect. You guys really have been fantastic. Coin World UK, welcome and goodbye. We are ending, my friend. So, for me, AceBullion, to all of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow, 3 p.m. Please, have a great day as always. Bye for now.